listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
We shut that off? How do we shut it off? Oh, that's right, I forgot. Hey, gosh. All right, oh no. All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. We are live, and it is Wednesday, January 25th, 2023. How the heck are we? Well, still working with melon, as you could see, and I see an issue. Let's see if I can switch it. Let's see. You see that? See what I did? I took it off dark mode because I like a dark screen, the way I like my coffee, the way I like my women. No. And then I put it on light, and but it hurts. It hurts. I also don't have the big dome light on in the back. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go turn on the dome light. Hold So I hope you guys are in the mood for a little Thunderstorm UFO activity. Because, I don't know, I think I might have caught something on a video that is real interesting. And sometimes I wonder why I do things, you know? I'm like, why did I even go outside today? You know, like, why did I even bother recording this thunderstorm? I wasn't thinking about it. I just walked outside. There it was, and I recorded it because there was a lot of lights. Well, you know, I put it up, I think, where? Facebook? I don't know. But there are these black dots, and they're peppered throughout. I've never seen this before. And I've, I was a storm chaser forever. I was outside for, many, many years looking up at the sky. Never seen anything like this. So when you pause this video, which I'll show you, COVID, you still have to say "co" when you cough. But what was I saying? Anyway, I took video and there were these black dots. Don't know what they were, and don't know if UFOs are harnessing the energy from thunderstorms. I'm not sure if this melon thing's gonna work. I like it. I know. It's only been one day. I know. StreamYard never had an issue with anything except for when they switched their anyway, an option that made skipping back and forth between videos very simple. And Melon has that. And StreamYard took it away a year ago. And every time I talk to somebody over there, I don't remember that being an option. How long have you been working there, Mike? 4 months. Yeah, you weren't there. Of course, you wouldn't remember a year ago, dingbat. And everybody I spoke to, I've been here 6 months, 2 months, 1 day. It's like, can I speak to somebody who's been there since the inception? Yeah, let me connect you to somebody. Who is it? It's the owner. Yeah, I figured. StreamYard's been fair, but not the best in customer serve. What do we got today? What are we talking about? The thunderstorm thing? Anything else? Yeah. Maybe a short show after all. You can help support Goof On if you'd like, Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. Yeah, all the links are in the show description. That reminds me of that commercial. Isn't that an insurance commercial? Where they're popping from city to city? It's a song, actually, right? This isn't ufology that I grew up with, that's for sure. Oh, shit. I forgot to load in last night's video links. No, wait. I didn't play any videos that yesterday, did I? Oh, yeah. I thought I put them in the show description last night. Oh, I didn't. We had the birthday. Yeah, hey, happy birthday. Who was that? Tim Freestone? Yeah, let's do a little bit of roll call here. And go. Samo. There you are. What do you say there, Chief? Welcome to the show. Brian L's in the house, everybody. Welcome to the show. Who's this? Nathan Nitsky. You know what I don't like about when I click on somebody's name on the Melon chat, it says show on stream, but it doesn't show me the name. It takes away the name of the person when you click on it. So when I'm scrolling down, it hides the name. So I have to look ahead. I don't like looking ahead, Melon. Just make the whole box like StreamYard did. Make the whole box clickable. Not just the name. And make it disappear. Stupid. Huh? Diane, welcome to the Bob Perkins, the shirtless wonder. Welcome to the show. There he is. What do you say there, Chief? Welcome to the show, Tim Freestone. Rebecca Wiles. Looking like you're thinking of something interesting. What's up, Moon? Dust. How you doing? Yeah, Headbanger's Ball. Oh, I don't have the music up. I just realized something. Those sexy outros at the end of the show. I can still do it. It's not the same, though. Metalhead, welcome to the show. Things are a little different, but I mean, you can appreciate saving $40 a month to stream the show and check this out. It said that my camera is not 1080p. I'm looking right at it and it says 1080p. But in this it says you can't stream that camera in 1080 because it's not 1080. It's 720. Looks 1080 when I watch the replay. I have to admit, it is a really good looking stream. Seems a little bit clearer than StreamYard, if I might. Right? Yeah. We're going to give it a try. It's a month. We'll give it a month. So, you know, in a week from now, I'll be like, hey, forget StreamYard. This is amazing. You know, I'll learn all the quirks. I don't know why I went through all that. I said it yesterday. Search and destroy. What's up? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Derek Kennedy, welcome to the show. Mr. Bailey, Dave, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Josie _ UK, welcome to the show. That's Josie _ UK. Den Bub, how you doing, Dens? I don't know why I do that with you, Den Bubs. Welcome to the show, B. B. Can we get that out of here now? Yeah, that didn't make sense. Yeah, you're fired. Yeah. There's no B. His name isn't Bubba. It's Den Bub. I just fired myself. Lisa. Lisa M with the smiley faces. I like, wait, you see? It's weird. Welcome to the show. Good pick, of course. Wicked World. Welcome to the show. Let's get started. Hey, Samo. Did I already say hi? No, Samo. Welcome to the guru. Yeah. Troy, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the show. John, Kindan. Welcome to the guru. Hey, FAP. Derek Kennedy, David Wilcox. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, Intergalactic Overlord. It took away your name like it does, and I saw over, so I just thought the rest of it was Lord. It was not. It's Intergalactic Overhaul, like U-Haul. What's up, Sky Pie? Sky Pilot, Sky Pie, how you doing, man? SoCal, welcome to the show. Sometimes the intros are the show. Yeah, this is as good as it gets tonight. All right, let's get started. All right, let's get started. All right, what's up, Wood Elv? Got it right first time. I know. Something's weird right now. What's up, B? Welcome to the show. The Akinada, how you doing? Yeah, good. I haven't seen you in a while. I've seen you around. Brookes, how you doing? Didn't you guys are really chatting up a storm. What's up, Bruce King? Welcome to the show. Stu Gerson, Shadi Panorin. For people who don't know, Stu Gerson is the universe. That's Stu Gerson. Why? I don't know. He's the only one on the planet that gets that kind of, you know? I don't know why, but something about Stu Gerson inside of me, in my mind, I see Stu Gerson as maybe in a past life, like a god, like a god, maybe not God, but like a god. I don't know. I don't get that with anybody else, not even me. No. And you know who else is real close? This isn't a joke. I don't understand it. It just goes through my mind this way. Bernie Muro is one of those. You are, B. It's a 3B show. So stupid. Why am I using B all the time, right? Lisa? Anybody answer that question? All right. Dorothy now gave me the... I don't know what all this pink eye stuff is over here. What is all that? See, this is what I don't understand. Melon is doing something. I'm going in here. Oh, wow. Oh, that's odd. Yeah, I went into the YouTube chat, the one you guys use, and now I see it. Why can't it show up that way for me? I don't like it. What's up, Atlantis is found? Yeah, these intros can go on for a minute, but I'm having fun, so that's all that matters. Johnny D, what's up? Alfie Joe Bob, what's up? Ben is another one. Yeah, but not as big as Stu Gerson. You guys are like satellites. Like Stu Gerson is just, I can't explain it since for 3 years, right? What's up, FAP? All right, Boston Deadhead. How you guys doing? All right, let's get going. Mike, I thought I said hi. If I didn't, what's up? What's up, JK? I know I said it. Saying it again. Man, you guys are, look at, this is crazy. All right. It's, I like how Melon, when I click on something, I can still scroll and the person's name, everything stays where it is. It's like I still have control over that. You don't get that on StreamYard. It's a good feature. It's a good feature. All right. All right. So let me get rid of some things here from last night. I am surprised that I didn't load these up into last night's show. I'm really upset with myself for that. I usually do it right away. I know I did. I have got to check. I'm sorry. I've got to. Just please. 6 seconds. I'm almost done. All right. Last night. Let me see if I did it. I didn't. Oh, I'm so angry. After the gym, after the show, I went to the gym. I now work out twice a day. I cut my workouts in half, 12 hours apart. So I went and then I came home because the thing was still processing, and you have to wait till after the show to edit stuff, to add the stuff I want. Like the end screens and stuff like that. And usually within 10 minutes, you're able to do that, but it didn't. So I went to the gym. I said, okay, when I get back in an hour and 20 minutes, I'll upload everything. Came home, I remember now, and sat down, was listening to music and fell asleep. And then I woke up, talked to a few people, and fell back to, I was up and down all night. Nope, not that kind, unfortunately. So I still, last night I played some videos and there was an interview between Knapp. Well, they have a show, Weaponized, Corbell and Knapp. And I just thought that we could listen to a few more minutes and put ourselves through a little bit of torture. Yep, there it is. Spooky, yep. Haunting last words from pilots. Yep, I did not load these in. I know I didn't because they're still here. I usually delete them from my tab. Crap. All right. Well, let's get rolling. Why not? We could start this way. This is really weird. Nah, is it? I don't think so. I don't know why it's even brought up. Hold on. I'm okay. I don't understand Twitter now. I was on Twitter on my phone before the show, and I saw no new messages. And now I pulled up a Twitter page, and the messages popped up at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they're saying 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 1 hour ago. Does anybody else have that issue on Twitter too? It's not only Twitter. It happens to me like on Facebook and Twitter. I don't see anything on the weekends. Nothing new will pop up for me on my Twitter. So when Monday comes around, I will open up Twitter and I'll see messages after message. And then I'll also see all these tweets that came in and they say, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, yesterday. And I'm like, but I was on yesterday. Why didn't I get those? And I was on Saturday. Why am I getting these now? And it says from Saturday. I don't understand. So it's happening. And I don't know why. It's been happening for a year. And that's why I say if I don't get back to some of you, email's fine. You could always email me. That seems to work always. But Twitter and Facebook, I don't know. It works 90% of the time, but once in a while that'll happen. But anyway, so I saw the article here a couple of days ago, and I just never talked about it because I didn't know if I wanted to. It has to do with, Stephen Greenstreet posted something here. See, damn it. And it says here, in the December 2020 edition of Utah Business, Brandon Zeke Fugor? Maybe I'll go up here. I like that better. Yeah? No? Yeah, you know why? No, too small. Shut up. Oh, that's not a bad size. Shut up. Let's get... I always like that, but it's not good enough. All right, let's go here. That's the only one that really works well, right? Sorry, guys. I have to try some stuff out. See, I wanted it. I don't want you guys to have a lesser size. Does it matter if... Oh, let me see. It doesn't matter where I put myself. All right, I'm going up here. In the 2020 edition, December of Utah Business, Brandon Fugel, Zeke Fugel, and Bryant Dragon Arnold, it's not me, speak about how the Mormon religion shapes their experience at Skinwalker Ranch. How the Mormon religion shapes their experience at Skinwalker Ranch? The reason I like Skinwalker is because I like the word skin. Ew. So, by this millionaire real estate mogul bought Skinwalker Ranch. Let's, oh, wow. I can't even read this. Jiminy Glick. Wow. Well, give me a sec. I'm going to try. I'll just read these highlighted areas. When they were 19 years old, Brandon Fugel and Dragon were friends. They were missionary brothers for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints on the Isle of Oahu. In the decades to come, the two would stand together in their faith once more, this time as partners in the paranormal. As we have moved through adult and middle age, we have seen our lives come full circle, Ziegfugel says, and we've been able to build on the foundation of our missionary experience at age 19 and progress forward in a powerful and unconventional way. Powerful? Ziegfugel still considers himself a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Arnold doesn't, though, but both admit their religious backgrounds shaped their experience at the ranch. Growing up, they were taught that there are worlds without number. That there are worlds without number? That parallel universes exist alongside ours, and both have seen those beliefs confirmed at the ranch. Oh, really? Really? After losing his father in 99, Dragon, never had the sort of spiritual experiences people often talk about when they lose a family member. Yeah, me too. Until he came to the ranch. I feel this extreme closeness, almost the sense of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. My feeling is that it's an interdimensional type thing, a parallel type universe, which somewhat plays into the religious beliefs that I grew up with. I think it makes more sense because something will show up in one spot and then it shows up in another spot as if it's jumping between realms. Fugel agrees. Most people on this planet believe in life after death, he continues. And I think this scientific explanation is that we do live in a multiple dimensional universe and that our consciousness has the capacity to pass from this dimension of reality into the next. I think scientists have theorized for a long time that we live in a multi-dimensional universe. Oh, I'm losing it. I don't know who that was. And what we're observing on Skinwalker Ranch seems to confirm my beliefs that we are all unequal. What? No, I put that there. We are unequal, Richard. No, we're all equal. I know. Okay, thank you, Zeke. Zeke Fugel out. An interesting observation there by Dragon. He never had a personal experiences, but he did say that he'd seen or hear something in one spot, and then it's over here at another spot. It's as if it's going through a portal or an interdimensional field of some sort. Woo! You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah. You know, it's called not knowing what you're hearing because it's either nighttime, you can't see, you're not looking, it got behind you or something. These kids, you know, they need a real researcher out there. They've got another, at this time, you know, they've been doing it, what, 5 years? They should be experts on that ranch by now. They should be experts on that ranch. But I have to tell you, my instincts feel very right. They're bringing in the Mormon religion as part of their belief, which is a big mistake. I know they're saying there's similarities there, but once you start bringing politics and religion into the paranormal, you have to throw it out the window, whatever they say from here on out, because they're going to be biased towards a certain belief, and every sound and everything that they can't detect is going to be paranormal instead of mundane or explanations. You know what I mean? Explanations. What did I just try saying? All right. See, Dorothy, I want to show Dorothy this. Guys, look at this. Look how it shows up on my screen. Isn't that weird? And yet, I look on in the chat, and it's little figurines, like emojis. It's cool looking, Dorothy. I don't know why I don't get to see it. And then let's see if Diane Boss's looks like it should. Nope. Oh, almost. But look at yours. That's nothing like what you put, right? It's a little different. I mean, it's close, but I guess it's similar, but not really. Rich, have you heard of oh, please, the richest YouTube channel? I'm joking what I'm about to say, but I should ban you for saying that. Are you kidding me? Please do not ever bring that fraudster here again. That right here is the biggest lie in the paranormal. The biggest. That lady thinks every computer glitch, everything is alien technology or the government hiding something in plain sight. there have been more. That woman, and I don't understand where she gets this following and why people like her. I for the life of me, but I think I know why, because she's bonkers and people believe bonkers. But once you get to know what she's doing and how bad she really is, I'm surprised that people don't hate her so much that they tried getting rid of her. I mean, she blatantly lies to people, in my opinion. I think she does. And I think because things are so obvious, like, let me tell you, if there was a balloon floating with a string, she wouldn't say it's a balloon floating with the string. She says, that is an interdimensional creature mocking you by imitating a balloon, and its tail looks like a string, but it ain't. That's a tail. And they use those tails to abduct small animals and children for food. Yes, there was a guy named Jeff Woolwine who said that not a balloon, because I went and investigated him and stayed down in his part of town, which, by the way, was the slums of Phoenix, Arizona. And for 5 days, I saw balloon after balloon after balloon. And he says, they're not balloons, you idiot. They're the lizard people coming out from the rocks. And those are tails that they use to abduct small animals and children for food. Children! Not big children, little children. Redundant, I know. But that's what a liar does. They are redundant within words because they're trying to prove to you that they're right when they're lying their ass off. How do you look at a balloon and actually convince yourself that it's an alien? I mean, Gina Marie COVID, right? She does it every day. I can't watch her. I can't, I won't, and please don't. Bring up her name again. Please don't. You can see it triggers something in me. Man alive, that woman is just wrong. Just wrong on everything. 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 You know how I'm right? She's the opposite. I'm sorry, I had to go there. You want to know why? It's easy to do, to sit here. It's easy to say that this person is lying. Doesn't take any effort at all. It's super easy. What's difficult is knowing you're right when you're calling those people out. And that's something I have a lot of confidence in, knowing I'm right, that they're wrong on just about everything. So I say that, and I hope you believe it, because if you follow that, you will be given wrong information, and you're going to have this knowledge thinking that what she said was paranormal or a conspiracy from the government. Now you're going to think that, and you're going to show some stupid person, because 50% of us aren't that bright. And then eventually you're going to hit somebody that's not that bright, and they're going to believe it and go down a rabbit hole and waste hours and maybe years of their lives looking at, little glitches on the screen and pareidolia and trees and the moon and clouds. My God, the clouds. We're going to talk about clouds right now. That's what I was into. That's why we're here tonight. We're here to look at this storm that I'm going to bring up. And we're going to see if I can go down the same hole that Gina COVID is in. I want to see if I could do it. Let's see if we could do what they do right now with my video. I want to see if there's UFOs hiding in thunderstorms. That's what we're doing tonight. You understand? I don't believe it, right? You get it, right? But I got video. Nobody usually does. Hey, I got video. That's why I did the show. Where's the video? Is this it? Oh no. I don't understand. No, that's hold on. Another EVP to try to you got to hear this really quick. I don't nothing happened. I tried doing another EVP session last night. And there was absolutely not a sound. It was so freaky quiet. It was weird. And when I listened to the video, well, because it was a video and audio, I was like, that is bizarre. And then I went back and listened to the one where I caught the EVP. And what a difference. It was there was so much ambient noise, but when I did it at night, there was no noise. Night and day. Meh. It really was, actually. Maybe that's why. Oh, I wonder if maybe all that ambient noise was outside noise. Oh, I'll have to listen again. No, it wasn't. I know it wasn't. All right, hold on. I got to look at something here. I am not sure that something's working here. I want to make sure I'm not missing you guys. Right. Okay. And that's what I thought. Okay, got it. There was no message. No message. Hey, Dorothy Hawkins, $5. Thank you. It looks like a super dono. Right? Right? No message? I don't know. I don't trust what I'm seeing on these screens anymore. Let me go and take a look in the real one. See, it just popped up. Yep, it's a super dono. But I don't see the goof on sticker there. That's weird. I don't like that. What are you going to do? It's like that on StreamYard too. It must be something with the whatever. The algorithm. Thanks, Dorothy. It is the first super chat of the night. Unfortunately, I don't have any special videos to play, but just know this. Thank you, Dorothy Hawkins, for the $5 super dono. Mucho gusto and a goosh all over the world. All right? All right. There we go. Thanks, Dorothy. All right, now you get to see what it's like behind the fourth wall. All right? It's me. I'm the voice that does the super sticker thing. Yeah, that's me, in case you didn't know. All right. So I'm a little confused. Oh, wait, maybe I got it right here. I think I found it. I think I got it. All right, I think I have the video. Let's see. It was an act. Yeah, this is it. So I'm going to pull this up in a minute. I think it's one of these two videos. I don't think it's that one. Oh, it's this one, the 3-minute one. Okay. Yep, here it is. All right, I'm going to pull you guys in here in a second. Let me just make sure this is it. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is. All right, so I'm going to pull you guys in. Share screen. Entire screen? No. No. Chrome tab. There we go. Here it is. All right. Hey, there I am up top. All right, ready? It's missing me. So I don't think we're going to see anything, like, unless I pause it and blow up some stuff, you know. But I want to see if we can see anything. I know it's 3 minutes, but there's some parts here that aren't blurred. I don't know what time it was. It was probably like, what, 3 in the morning? I'll have to look at the data. 11 maybe? I can't remember. We'll have to look when I move to the left here a little more. Get away of that light. All right. Now let's see if we can see any of these dots, these magical dots. See, I knew we wouldn't be able to see them. Although there is Gina COVID flying around somewhere in here, right? She's in here. I know I saw her flying. She's got that broom, I heard. Ooh, what's that? See? There's something. Something weird. That's what I'm talking about. I know that could be anything. Probably a lightning flash of some sort, right? Isn't that what it looked like? Part of lightning? Huh. Ooh, that's not the one. I want a bigger one. It's around halfway. Oh, so yep, that's what it was. It was a little bit of lightning. See that? That's not what I'm talking about, though. And I don't see them, but I I don't think we're gonna see them in this one. That's what's weird about this, is that why can we not see them? I'm gonna have to pull up that one picture I took, or the still, and show you those dots after I play it a little more. I may have to blow up, like take a still image from here and then blow it up while we're on the show, just to show you. It's too blurry. Come on, phone. Yeah, this phone's camera. I don't know what's going on. Something like one of these, you know, like one of these little lightning strikes in here. Now, those aren't UFOs, although it's a diamond shape, that's for sure. Here you've got a couple of eyeballs, a little mustache and nose. See, there's nothing here. So what did I see? I'm going to pull up my phone real quick and take a look at the picture I have and see if it showed up on the other end. It should be here. Let me pull that up. I don't want you guys to see, so let me do this. I have some pictures on here that I, took of myself, and as I'm working out, I take pictures of the progress, and I didn't hide them from. I put them in a special folder. Let's just say that. All right. Now these pictures. Let me see. I think they should be here. Yep, here it is. Oh no, that's the. No, that's the thumbnail. But all right. Let's see if I could do something with the thumbnail. All right, here, let's copy. I'm gonna print screen. This is the only way to do it because it didn't transfer over to it should have, but it didn't. All right. So I'm gonna bring you in. All right, so we've got that there. I know this is lame, right? Too bad, so sad. What do you want from me? At least we're trying to figure out stuff. All right. I know you're not here yet. Hold on. I got to bring in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Every guy understands that. Like I love how like my wife used to get like every time I try fixing something, something would go wrong. You ever try putting furniture together or something, and you accidentally hurt yourself? God dang it, there's it. Why do you have to yell at the furniture? Oh, not. All right, here we go. Let me bring you in. Share, screen, window. Here we go. So I don't know if you can see these dots. See them? See them? There, 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 there. Right? I don't understand. Not that one. Yeah, maybe that one. But there's another one here. It's like we don't see these on the sides. I only saw them in this dark, dark cloud. And as you can see, all the way here, but they're nowhere else. Look, there's one there, 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 there. I have the arrows on them. There. And then what I was trying to do was trying to show you that they disappear. Like, yeah, I have to bring it up tomorrow, I guess. Like, then in the video, you go 1 or 2 frames further and this one was gone, or this one had moved like to here, because you can still see the cloud formations. So you can see, oh, that moved there, this one's gone, that stayed, that stayed. You know what I mean? That's weird. I don't know. I tried showing you during the live storm, but you just can't see them that way. But yeah, even when pausing it, I don't know why. I'll have to get the timestamp on this one. But no, bizarre. It's just weird. And we've seen throughout history, there's even a movie called Nope that talks about UFOs hiding in clouds. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. You like the way it looks like I'm looking at it? I'm not. I'm just looking at the light. But I mean, look at it. I mean, you could see there's dots there. They're nowhere else. I'm going to have to put like a face over here so I'm talking to somebody. It's weird. That's it. That's it. That's all for tonight. No. I don't. Is that Gilligan? Hey, little buddy. How you doing, man? Good to see you, little buddy. I'm looking at it. It's pretty much just as clear on my screen as it is on here. So it seems to be it looks like you're seeing the same quality I am. Oh, I don't want to miss this. Lisa. Hey. So I can't send you lemon heads anymore? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why don't I understand? You can send me anything you want. I don't understand. Lemon heads? Why can't she? Why can't you? Why can't us? I don't know. I don't know what that means. But you can try. I don't know what it means. Thank you though for the $5. I could even change the font, the way the words pop up is beautiful. See, it's working now. Thank you very much. Lisa B for Bowden. Thanks, B. 4 B's in one night. Yeah. Some would say, nah, never mind. I'm too mature tonight. I'm having a mature moment. You guys are unbelievable on the chatting tonight. Madonna mia. It's like a nonstop. How many people? Only 126. That's Wednesday. Plus, not the greatest show, I would have to admit. UFOs hiding in thunderstorms, harnessing power. Nobody cares about that. But if people know the show, it's not just about dots. Yeah, leave without saving. That's right. Um, let me get rid of this. Everybody, there's so many people with with shows out there that you can get your fix on what type of show you want nowadays. You know what I mean? You can go to the shows that have the interviews with the very smart people all the time. I'll listen to those every now and then, like a Kurt Mungle show, right? And then you have others where Jimmy Church will and Dave Scott, very although I like Dave much better than Jimmy Church by far. I mean, it's not even close. But the guests they get, and Jimmy does ask some interesting questions every now and then. I mean, he's been doing this forever. He should know. But those guys get all sorts of guests with all kinds of beliefs. And we don't get that many guests, although, eventually we'll start getting them again. I wanted to hit 10,000 before I started. That's not a joke. I mean, that's the truth. I just didn't like not having 10,000. Still don't like it. Now I want 20. I want 100. I want 800. All right. So enough about me. Got so much stuff to talk about. How is the interior design of the UFO? Do we ever Bob Lazar talked about that once on Joe Rogan? And I want to play this because I think Bob Lazar is full of shit. Honest to God, I am officially on the Bob Lazar. I used to be on the fence, Joe. I'm not on the fence anymore. I'm just not. Huh?
What are you seeing?
It's a very ominous feeling because there are no, first of all, everything is one color. It's like a dark pewter color, and there are no right angles anywhere. It's as if somebody took, I've said this before, somebody took a model and fashioned it out of wax and then heated it just for a short time so everything melted. Everything looks like it's fused together. Everything has a radius of curvature where two
injection mold. Got it.
items meet. It's a really weird looking thing. There was almost nothing other than a small foldable hatchway that looked recognizable. Everything was really unworldly.
Going into this craft, and what are you thinking when you're inside?
It was really unworldly. It was kind of like if you were to take plastic or something and just melt it down. It was kind of like an injection mold of some sort. Well, that's exactly how I saw it. You ready? Yeah, here we go. In 5. Radar confirms UFO swarm continuing from yesterday's.
We have radar data that goes with FLIR data, what everybody has been belly aching for. So here you go.
If these are foreign-made high-tech drones, how do they fly with no wings, rotors, or detectable exhaust? Do they possess some sort of cloaking ability? The sensor data, combined with the video images, raises difficult questions.
These are unidentified. We don't know what they are. Everybody tries to corner me in saying they're aliens or something like this. I have no idea.
Maintain track as best you can. George Knapp, 8 News Now.
The video of the radar screens consists of 4 clips that were spliced together to show that this went on over a period of time. Today, less than 4 hours after that formed around the ship for...
That's a bunch of bullshit. All bullshit. Capiche? You understand? Oh my! Oh, wait a second. No way! No way! Check this out. Look what I can do. Oh, wow. Okay. This is unbelievable. Watch what I'm going to do. It couldn't do this on StreamYard. This is what I need. This is what I need. Ready?
CIA, to the
Now what?
DIA, and eventually to Defense.
What? They switched it that quick? Yes, it switches that quick.
Hours. I-Team reporter George
That's just
Knapp here with a story
crazy.
that.
It's so cool.
But the images that we've now made public were not classified. It's hard to explain
It's
that.
in a queue.
Hard for people to understand that it could be true, but it was true.
Well, anything without a specific demarcation, as a journalist, we can accept if it's not has a clear marcation of it being classified or secret or sensitive. So you and I steer well away from that, but that's one way you can know that you're okay.
Yeah. So I released the images from the East Coast. They're photos, and they don't show the Starship Enterprise or something, but they're really interesting. And they were to this day were still considered unidentified. You collect some images that were in that classified briefing, not classified videos. Let's start with talk about the USS Omaha. That's an example. So July.
You ready? Listen to this. Seriously. This is gold. Let me see if I can get I don't like that. I don't know why they don't move me over. No, I like that, but I got to keep them small. See, I don't like that. That's not small enough. That's the only one. Let me see if I can. No. All right. I'll just have to do this.
2019, what's going on the West Coast?
Yeah, so I mean, this is a huge topic. We're going to dedicate at least a couple episodes to this, but the big picture is that there were swarm events of UFOs. And in 2019, one that came to my attention, and I've done more digging on this than anybody, even more than our own intelligence agencies. Every witness that I speak with said they haven't talked to any of them, or if they did, way less than they've talked to me. So now, at this point, there's so many people involved on these 10 ships, at least.
Who? Jeremy, we need names, guy. Who? I'm talking all sorts of people too. But when you start saying I'm talking to people in the military, the higher ups, who are you speaking to? Where are they? Who are you talking about?
10 ships that are swarmed simultaneously on the East Coast in 2019 over the course of 3 days. And we're going to get way into this. You know, what are the shapes of these things? How did they look? What did the Spy 1 radar people think? What did the people fighting the ships do? This is one epic, modern day UFO
Bullshit
swarm
story.
encounter on our own military that is not something we can brush under the table.
What did he just say? Listen to this. Amazing.
Did they look? What did the Spy 1 radar people think? What did the people fighting the ships do? This is one epic, modern day UFO swarm encounter on our own military that is not something we can brush under the table or explain easily, as some press has started to try to do.
But he just did it. He just broke something that mainstream media isn't picking up. Right? Right? If it was such a threat to our military, to people, why isn't it on the news? You know? Why? Why isn't it? It should be on the news, but it is not. How can it not be? UFOs have swarmed American Navy vessels in the Atlantic Ocean. Am I hearing this correctly? We actually shot at several unidentified aerial phenomena over the Mediterranean. Is this correct, Jan? Yes, Bob, it is. I'm actually here in the Mediterranean where they're actually shooting at UFOs. I'm not joking. Jan? Yes, Bob. You have to say UAP. Oh, fuck you, Bob. Unbelievable. This is very interesting, and I will take another dive. Oh, wow. How'd that get here? No, no, no. Nay, nay. No, 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 no. All right, never mind what I just said. This, what time is it? Oh, it's after 8. Hey, you can help support Goof On. You know, we're supported by you guys. We go 7 days a week. We give you up to date everything, blah, blah, blah. Links in the show description. All right. This next one. What if I told you that you're an open book? Why? Why would you say such a thing? I am not an open, no, we're all open books. Oh, do tell. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to tell you. The universe is going to tell you. No, your DNA is going to tell you. Goosh.
Is a storage medium. In other words, it's a hard drive. This is peer-reviewed science, by the way, guys. 1 gram of DNA, which is enough to put a little tiny drop on the tip of your finger, can store 700 terabytes of data. Zeros and ones that make your phone work and make your computer work. Zeros and one bits of data, zeros and ones, can be stored on DNA. We're walking USB drives. Literally, inside of your body right now, you can store 13.5 billion years of data. Ironically, that's how old the universe is. You literally have all the information stored in your body from...
What? You mean to tell me my DNA is... Hold on. Oh my God. Holy shit. I've never had to do that before. Sorry. We are getting slammed with some sort of downburst or something. It is so bad. I opened up the doors and psh. So seems to be calming down now. It was real. I didn't know what it was. There was no chance of rain. There was no chance of rain. It was 82 degrees today. Not a chance of rain, although I slept all afternoon, which is why the show came up late, about 6:20. Yeah, usually I put them up about 3 or 4, but all right. So our body seems to have a whole library of the history of the universe. How the hell do we read it? No? No way. That can't be. Impossible. Can you guys hear it? It's getting bad again. It's bad.
From the beginning of time until this very moment, inside of you. So when people say the universe is in you, it's not just a figure of speech. Like, the universe is really in you. Everything that was here from the beginning is here right now. Nothing's been added, nothing's been removed due to the law of thermodynamics. Energy cannot be destroyed, it can only be transformed. You're just here right now in this particular form at this particular moment, but all the information in your DNA will go back, if you had the capability of decoding it, will allow you to find this out. DNA is a storage medium. In other words,
you sent me a lemon head. Hold on, let me see if it showed up. Listen. It is coming down, and I can't find your super chat on Melon. It's not showing up. How weird is this? Let me go back slowly. There you are. It can rain when it's hot. Yeah, it always rains when it's hot, right? That was a weird statement. It can rain when it's hot. It can? I don't see it. Lise, how is that what you meant? That you can't send me lemon heads anymore because you sent it? No, I don't understand what's going on. Now I have it up here and it's $3 and you sent $5. Dorothy sent $5 and wait a second. Oh, there's some I'm not seeing. Ben? Wait a second. The Ben sent one too? See, this isn't working. So Ben, the Yorkshire Goofonian, sent a super chat of $1. Thank you. Don Mofo, $5. Thank you. Dorothy, $5. Thank you. Lisa, $5 and $3. And I can't see them. That's uncool. Unless I'm stupid. Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe that's what it is. Because now I'm back to 7:55 p.m., which was 10 minutes ago, 15, and no super chats are showing up, and I know we've had them. So I'll just keep an eye out. I'm going to have to get Samo hooked up. That's why I didn't. Oh, wait. Lisa. See? So here's that one. So I see that, but everything from that point on, I don't see anything. I'm going to scroll back and see if it pops up. Here's another one, Dorothy. Okay. All right. So far, so good. But the newer ones didn't show up. Scroll, mother. All right. Well, let me continue on with the show. That's the storm. It ended. That's Florida for you. 10 minutes of downpour. Streets get flooded. The car gets dirty. You get pissed. I was going to wash the car today. I'm glad I slept by accident. I think I slept from probably 1 o'clock till 6. And I slept last night. I think you can use Streamlabs. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. I can use Streamlabs alerts for super chats. You're right. I forgot. Yeah, let me see if I can do that. Here we go. Isn't it the app? Nothing's happening. It's whoa. Here we go. I can't do anything right now. It won't let me because I'm doing a show. But that's right. I forgot. Yeah, super chats. That's right. I forgot. I saw that last night. After I was done, I was looking at some of the options here. And when a super chat comes in, it should automatically appear on the screen. Right. So that's the reason I don't use Streamlabs OBS or anything. Because those options, they would only work for the very first super chat. And then after that, it wouldn't connect anymore. So I stopped using it. But we'll see if it works on Melon. All right, I've got more show to do here. So if I think I got everybody caught up on super chats then. All right. So here's a good one. A lot of people are automatically going to say one thing, but you're going to be wrong. Which is older, UFO or UAP?
Which term is older, UFO or UAP? The answer might actually surprise you. In 1953, the term unidentified flying object, or UFO, was coined by Edward J. Ruppelt, the first director of Project Blue Book, which investigated UFOs for the U.S. Air Force. In 1949, An Ohio newspaper article on flying saucers reported that unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAP, were being studied at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So, there you have it. The term UAP was seen in print years before the term UFO was even coined. Which term is older?
There you go. Isn't that amazing? That's crazy. I was wrong. I thought they came up with UAP, I heard, was during the Gulf War. Because they were seeing so many strange things that they thought that the Americans had these drones that could stop on a dime, which, you know, in a way they can, but, you know, stop, move, go like that, you know, with little effort. And they called them UAPs to discern what unidentified aerial phenomena was to what everything else was. So that's what I thought. That's what I was told. But apparently I'm wrong. It's good to be wrong. I don't mind being wrong. It's how you learn. It's the only way to learn, is being wrong and learning why. Rumble just sent me a notification. Why? It's got to be the first one I've ever gotten. Rumble. All right, what's this? No, let's get rid of that. There we go. All right, this guy right here. This guy is one of the biggest in Mexico. And when I say biggest problem when it comes to UFOs in the field. This guy has more balloons than anybody in the history of time, next to Jeff Woolwine.
From 2000 to 2008, already 8 years have passed. I noticed that as time passes by, I've been filming entities and crafts that not only are amazing,
no solo extraordinarias, sino que nos llevan a una enorme reflexión,
but even lead the whole humanity and myself to deeply reflect and question us. Are we visited? Are any beings coming from the stars visiting us?
Wrongo, beaver breath!
The deliberate movement of these spherical flying objects is clear from these extraordinary images.
Oh!
We can see a metallic sphere slow down and almost stop to let a plane that was crossing its route pass.
Right. So the object, the balloon, slowed down. See, now they know the intent. Do you see how silly it sounds when they say that? It slowed down for the airplane to let it pass by. How do you know? How do you know it didn't speed up a little bit to get in the way? How do you know they didn't fall asleep at the controls? How do you know anything? You don't know the intentions of the aliens. If they were aliens, these are balloons, and nobody anywhere can tell us what the intentions of balloons are except for me. Because I'm a balloon expert and camera expert now. And let me tell you why I know where balloons are going to go. That way. Doesn't take socket Ryans, huh?
Pass by.
Yeah, it just casually just strolling along while a 200-ton jet at 300 miles an hour is coming right by. It's just meandering ever so slowly in the breeze and just a little bit going up. It's a balloon. That's so ridiculous. It's a balloon, you whacking huts. What else we got? We got more balloons? Check out this balloon near a chemtrail. These are balloons near chemtrails. I got these two here.
Enseñando. This is probably because they are teaching us to become accustomed to their presence, not to be afraid.
Al contrario, yo creo que... Where do balloons go? No. I'm serious. Where do they go? in the sky. Where are airplanes generally when they're moving at very sky? Right? Are they at the balloon height? No, much higher. Okay. So that chemtrail, let's just call it what it is. The chemtrail can be at 10,000 feet, right? C. Could that object be at 300 feet? C. Okay. So we've got a plane in the air, a balloon in the air, a plane way up there and a balloon way down here. Is it possible that a balloon just happened to be in the same vicinity as an airplane going overhead? No. Of course you're going to say no. Give me a break. There hasn't been one video showing UFOs in chemtrails. I have videos like that too, and they're called bawoons. Unbelievable. Next. What else we got here we can shoot down? How about this? The hell's this?
In 2006.
Oh, Frankie Rojas. Yeah, anybody with the last name Rojas, believe me, be aware. Alejandro especially.
The similarity with the spheres photographed by the Hispanic-American contactee Paul Villa in New Mexico in 1966.
Paul Villa? Hold on a second. What is this, chemtrail? What is this here? I don't understand. Oh, it's a book. We're looking in a book. This is a book. Okay.
X is extraordinary.
Got it. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, it looks great. I don't trust it.
Curiously, exactly 40 years have passed between the two series of...
40 years have passed?
Exactly 40 years have passed between the two series of photos. The movement of this sphere...
Another balloon!
...is another clear example of the ease with which they maneuver in flight.
Of course! What are balloons made out of? Rubberized, whatever, right? Mylar. What do they fill them up with? Helium. Ooh, helium. And what is helium? Lighter than air. Very good. Now, what can make a balloon move so eloquently through the sky? Anyone? Anyone? No, not a string. No, not your thoughts. Who said wind? Yes, wind. You're right. It's the wind. And where is wind? I know it's outside. It's everywhere. Everywhere. So if you were to release a balloon in the wind that's everywhere, and don't forget, you concealed helium inside of a little plastic or mylar structure. It's lighter than air. It will go through the sky effortlessly. What else can do that, I add? UFO.
It's difficult to
now I got the logic down.
Say that the object is a balloon.
What did he just say? How much did they pay this guy to say that?
To say that the object is a balloon.
Wait a second, I want to hear it in full.
The movement of this sphere is another clear example of the ease with which they maneuver in flight. It's difficult to say that the object is a balloon.
Watch this. It's a he's not kidding. It's a it's a it's a it's a it's a he's right. It's difficult.
The difference in the movement is obvious. its flight is controlled and not caused by the wind.
And you know this how? Because it's not a, I can't say it. It's hard to say. It's a, can you believe the narrative? See what they do? You see what they say? You see how they did that? They're manipulating us, the general public, into thinking that that's not a balloon. How wrong is this? He said it's difficult to say it, that it is. No. It's the answer to your problem. Who made this? Sci-Fi Channel didn't make it. I don't know. Yeah, they just showed a company. This is bad. We'll do one more. This is really bad. Grant Cameron would love this. It's right up his alley. Speaking of alley.
A not-so-large flotilla flying over the buildings. Despite many people passing by, no one really looked up or stopped by to see what was happening. Fortunately, after a few minutes, a cameraman of Rye region Lombardy passed by. Antonio managed to grab his attention, so the exceptional event was also filmed by the professional camera of the Rye operator.
C'è la flotilla, filmo con la telecamera. Corri, vieni qua, ci sono tutte le sfere nel Messico.
I could, without having to go there and look around, I could already tell that those are balloons. Well, when we first got into the picture, it looked like it was very easily detectable that it was a balloon. It looked like a blue balloon. I'll go to the beginning again. The sun hit it just right that it was super clear, and it did look like a balloon for sure.
These are a few images of flotillas that Ötzi filmed in Italy.
So I don't have a problem with these. I'm okay with fleets. The only problem I have is when people insist they're not balloons, and then eventually a few of them will have strings on them, not all of them, but they do, they were tied together probably at one point and, to carry around, easy transport, I don't know. But when they're low in the sky, I almost every time automatically am going to say it's got to be balloons. But when they don't make certain, like if they all move simultaneously, that's the wind pushing the balloons. And of course, the wind's going to be different back here than it is over here. So you're going to have maybe a different kind of motion with these back here than this. And then eventually the wind may catch up to the other ones. And, that's why they look like they're going in different directions or different speeds. But when you have these flotillas, these fleets, and you have objects that distinctly move back and forth like the ones I have, then how do you say they're balloons? If the wind is pushing a whole fleet of them and one of them just decides to go against the whole entire fleet, well, you got a problem right there.
Italy.
Let me show you what it looked like.
But the most striking video that he caught was on the 4th of September 2009 in downtown Milan, near the famous Alla Scala Theatre. He sighted a not-so-large flotilla flying over the buildings.
That one right there.
Despite many people passing by,
yeah, I don't know. For some reason, there was one that looked
no one really looked
really
up
clear.
or stopped by to see what was happening. Fortunately, after a few minutes, a cameraman of Rye region Lombardy passed by. It was peculiar and self-explanatory, the fact that a girl stooped to pass below the camera operator without showing the slightest interest in the event happening.
You turn.
Antonio eventually also shot the street where the event occurred.
Now, let me tell you, even though he's aiming that camera at the sky, you can't just see him. They don't show up that easily. You need to look at the sky for a second and focus. They're not that easily visible. They're not that easily visible. That sounds weird.
The contactees have often said that the flying spheres are remote-controlled survey probes that also have controls and monitoring equipment for flying.
Where do they get these ideas from? How do they know? How do they know? Oh yeah, they were flown by remote control. There's nobody in those. Do you know there's been several, dozens over the years of people reporting to see very tiny people. Now, when I say tiny, I don't mean 3-4 feet. I don't mean 1 or 2 feet. I mean 2 to 3 inches. There have been reports of miniatures, very little people. So why couldn't they be flying around in these small little craft? Why does everything have to be what man or a human mind thinks it's going to be? Because that's all we can. That's all we can do. We can't reference it to anything else than what we know. So we have to rationalize it in using our own brains and what we know to be reality. So if a little thing like that was to come up upon somebody, come up to somebody, you would freak out. And if you saw little vehicles like this, and they're the size of balloons, I don't know if you noticed this about me, but I don't automatically always say it's balloons. I know about these little people. And I know they could be flying extremely small, tiny little craft. There's several stories out there where these little small 3 to 6 inch disc-shaped objects flew into people's homes, in their backyards, followed them alongside in their cars. I think Dorothy, not that it was a little person, but she had a UFO experience where, and she's talked about it publicly, where, right out the window, driving. Am I wrong? I think I'm right about that. Sorry if I'm wrong. My God, how embarrassing would that be? But that's how I remembered it, Dorothy. I hope I'm right. But, these beings, and I'm assuming that they're real, they've got to be here. I think they've always been here. And if it's possible that there are aliens living on this planet, and I say that, and I don't mean aliens, if they're the indigenous people that we're calling aliens that have been here for eons and eons, now they live in the ocean, places we can't see or want to go to because that's their environment. We take the high, they take the low, and every now and then we interact with each other, and it's like, whoa, they go home and talk about how they saw aliens. Yep, we saw them up there in their ships. Yeah, they're like little capsules, and they throw poles with rope and string. What is it, string? What is it, Guppy? I don't know what it is, but they put dead fish on the end of these hooks. And that's what they're doing when they go home to their little families. Joe got abducted. What do you mean he got abducted? He went for the bait. He went for the bait? I always told you guys, don't go for the bait. We yelled at him. He didn't listen. And now he's belly up. He went to that side. And then what happens if they release that little fish? Like they did Travis Walton. And he comes back with this great story. Didn't Joe Rogan tell a story like that? Is that where I'm getting that from? Who told that story? And then the fish goes back, and they released me. I don't know. They looked weird. They had the stuff on their face, and they wore these things over there that covered themselves. And I don't know, man. It was weird. Right? I wonder if fish do tell those stories. Nah, probably not.
Sources.
All right, here's the grandfather of ufology right here. This is the man. This is the man who knows everything about.
The phenomenon of spheres is strictly connected with the unidentified flying objects.
Tenemos videos, incluso en Italia, Antonio Ursi.
In Italy, Antonio Ursi filmed unidentified flying objects.
Donde se pueden ver.
In the film that Ursi took on December the 3rd, 2008, at a certain point, we can clearly see these spheres alongside what is obviously a flying saucer. It's a dark color, which makes us think it must be metallic. It's not the first time that Ursi has recorded this phenomenon. In June 2004, he filmed a sphere near a silvery.
That's interesting, isn't it? Every now and then, there will be a good sighting that comes up. I don't know. That is interesting, though, by far interesting. And I see the date right here, 2004, June. It's when I got my camera, in June, my first camera.
Disc.
That's cool.
Ursi has also filmed single.
That's a balloon. I think I even see the string.
Flying spheres.
Oh my God, there's a string.
In February 2009, Ursi went to Nevada to the town of Laughlin.
Utsi, isn't that the frozen, right? Isn't that the frozen being, the oldest frozen being, Utsi? Utsi had frozen Tootsies? Too soon?
Of an international UFO Congress.
I tell you what's not too soon. Dorothy Hawkins throwing down $5, but I see it's from Hungry Dragon, just hanging out. Thank you, Dorothy, on PayPal. I know I didn't hear the messages come through. Thank you, Dorothy. And then also, hey, Bowden, $10. Get out of town. Thank you very much on PayPal as well. Oh, all right. That was a nice surprise, ladies. Thank you very much. The ladies are stepping it up tonight. Big time. Lots of lady dollars thrown at lady bucks. Lots of lady bucks tonight at Goof On. He's a misogynist. He's calling it lady bucks. As opposed to what? Having bimbos dancing on a pole in the beginning of every UFO show. All right. I'll take my lady bucks over any of those pole dancing babes on the Angry Channel. All right, what else? Now, I don't want to leave. I've had this video up for a week and I haven't played it. And it was the day Greer put it out, because it says he uploaded it 11 hours ago is when I posted it. Let me see how old it is now. 5 days ago, 5 days. So let's hear what, because Greer sends these out and they say, hey, play this, listen to this, and tell everybody, you know, spread the word. I'm spreading it. Here we go.
The next year in it.
Let's call this, we're going to call segments from Greer, Greerology. Okay? Greerology. I don't like it either, but that's that.
Is a clear provision for UFO whistleblowers and witnesses to come forward through a protected mechanism where they can legally share everything they know and any materials, documents, anything they have.
Yeah.
And that is an enormous breakthrough. And so this whole YouTube today is about making a call and an appeal for courageous people to come forward, because now they're protected. They have a legal mechanism.
Are they? Are they really protected? I have a feeling these people, I'm going to say anybody who's in their 40s or older, I don't think they're going to come forward and report stuff as often as the younger people who may have seen something. I have a feeling that's the percentages. If it was me and I saw something, I wouldn't report it if I worked for the government. No, no way. Because your friends, your peers, people will look at you differently. They always do. Every single time, every time I saw somebody, a certain person, right? I knew that person said they had a near-death experience. It sticks with you. There's a lady that's friends of our family who we see her at family functions, super nice lady. Every time I see her, you know what goes to my brain immediately? That she's being watched. And she's being watched for 30 years and she's never been taken, yeah. 30 years I've been watched for, why? Why are you watched? Like, why are you so special? Because I know things. Tell me, what do you know? If I tell you, they will. No, tell me. They're not going to follow me. Tell me everything. Nothing to tell.
There's no gray.
It's false paranoia. It's trying to make people. She wants to have a conversation with me about what's not happening in her life that she's going to make believe is happening in her life. That this person is so special that the government's putting all their funding towards spying on her laptop, iPhone, and iPad every day and every night. They know where she goes, what she eats, where she shops, where she shits. They know everything about her, apparently. Yeah. Welcome to America.
Area. And it includes, importantly, which was not originally in the draft, which we wanted in, are contractors. So people who work for Lockheed Skunk Works, people who work for other defense contractors or tech contractors who are in the private sector. If it came through any government funding or contractor for the military intelligence community, as well as government.
I don't vape during the show.
Military and intelligence.
That's why.
Employees or former employees.
On camera.
Retired or current. They can now come forward fully protected for their non-disclosure agreements through this specific provision. So that is the first time in history that's been authorized. And I think that door is wide open right now, and we should walk through it with everything we can.
Wow. Somebody needs to talk to Greer. That's dangerous talk for the people who would come forward. At least let them, of course, that these people are going to talk to somebody before they go forward. But who do you talk to? You're not going to talk to your, we're going to talk to your higher ups. You can't. You're going to go to human resources? No, they're going to tell everybody. Even though they're not supposed to. What is that, HIPAA laws or something? Yeah, right. No, nobody follows this stuff unless they have to.
So what I'd like for everyone listening to listen very carefully. The process for doing this, we have at our website, you can go to info@SiriusDisclosure.com.
I'm listening carefully.
SIRIUS disclosure.com. So info@SiriusDisclosure.com, that will get to me. We will handle you very confidentially, as we have hundreds of these.
Well, there you go. Greer is saying contact me. Good. Good. And Greer will give you the advice on what to do. Do you trust Greer? How do you trust Greer? How? How? I'm telling you, you probably can. But if I were you and you're a government person and you have this story that you gotta tell somebody about, think about it, do you really need to tell anybody? That's where I'm going with this. Really? Is it going to make history? Is it going to change our way of life? If it's not, keep it to yourself. If it's about national security and you've seen the same objects doing things they shouldn't, then yeah, maybe you want to tell people about that. I'm sure they know about it already. So I got to tell you, I don't know. Geez, if it was me, I wouldn't go forward. I know what it's like not even being a government employee, telling people what I do. And the relationship's never the same after that. Unless they believe that UFOs exist, which we all know they do, but the alien factor and everything else that comes with it, is that real? Well, I'll tell them what I tell you. I don't know, but it sure seems real. There sure seems to be a cover-up of epic proportions. So,
whistleblowers in the past 25 years. And what we were doing is taking people like that. We're going to do it soon with one. Taking them over to the top people that are cleared word code word clearance, TSSA, top secret special compartmented information, to take them into a secure place and get their information so that the
do you remember? Probably not. When I did body language on Greer, and every time he put his finger in his ear, he's bullshitting. He just did it again. He's not sure about what he's saying. Watch. And you'll see when the finger goes in the ear why that's so important at the time when he's saying it. Because it sounds like something he made up.
25 years. And what we were doing is taking people like that. We're going to do it soon with one.
He's already started. Oh, we've already started. Okay.
Taking them over to the top people that are cleared word code word clearance, TSSA, top secret special compartmented information.
Special compartment information, or whatever he just said, and then he puts his finger in his ear. He put his finger in his ear and didn't do anything. He didn't scratch. He just put it there because deception. Why would he be lying about that? Well, if you hear what he's saying, it just sounds like he's just talking to talk, if that's the case.
Clearance, TSSA, top secret special compartmented information, to take them.
He barely put any pressure on that, whatever itch was there. No itch.
Into a secure place and get their information so that the constitutional government of the United States.
And once he put his finger in his ear, all the information he was trying to spit out that he had a hard time getting out just flowed. Did you notice that? He didn't even stutter, flinch, blink. He just went through it effortlessly. But he had to get there. He had to put that finger in his ear because that's his security blanket, the finger in the ear. Watch. I'm not kidding.
Code word clearance, TSSA, top secret special compartmented information, to take them into a secure place and get their information so that the constitutional government of the United States that has been deceived on this and not been given information can find out and get to the bottom of the entire issue. So this is amazing.
And the licking of the lips is Greer does that when he's looking for information. He's a lip licker.
Major initiative. We want people to contact us soon. And I will handle those folks with very high level of confidentiality.
Here comes the lip. See? How did I know that was coming? How did I know? I haven't watched this. You learn how people speak and their mannerisms. And I got Greer down so well. I knew he was going to do the lip thing, and he did. He went like that. Something. He's always doing this. He's doing that. People who lick their lips that fast aren't wetting their lips. It's a nervous twitch. And Greer always, always has to be on when the cameras are on, even when they're not. This guy always has the pressure to be perfect when he speaks. Maybe that's what it is. He may not be deceptive, but it looks that way. Certain things. I believe his intentions are true. I do believe he wants to help people. Nobody else is saying, come to me, I'll help you. I'll help you find a way on how to, we'll keep your anonymity. You know, we're not going to tell anybody who you are. I promise you that. We're going to go through the higher ups. But I mean, he's saying all the right things. If he can pull it off, we'll never know. We're only going by what he's telling us. So if any whistleblowers are going to Greer, how would we know? Is he going to pop their stories out in a documentary, or is it always going to be hidden away? Well, why does Greer need to do this? Yeah, it's interesting. I think maybe because he's got all those years of people getting murdered around him, he knows who to go to. I don't know. I thought it was simple. Greer's making it sound like it's going to be a big challenge if you go forward. If you're a whistleblower, he's making it sound like you got to do this, that, and the other thing. I thought, hey, I'm going to be a whistleblower today. I'm going to go and spill the beans. Tell your story. I didn't realize I got to worry about clearance and Clarence and Clarence Thomas. Clarence? Who's that? Clarence Thomas. Greer. I don't know why Greer would get involved with whistleblowers. I think I know why. It's about money. Yeah. No, it isn't. It's not about money. Why can't Greer just be a good guy and want to help people? Why do we automatically go to the negative? I got to stop doing that. I don't mean it. It's just fun. That's all. It's just easy. But I don't think Greer has bad intentions. He's a very emotional guy. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. He does. He's not a sociopath like Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar is a sociopath. A living, breathing. So you want to know what a sociopath is? It's Bob Lazar. And that's my professional opinion.
What are you detecting?
On the radar, really what we can learn from that is...
So Ryan Graves said he never saw UFOs eye to eye. So what's he saying here?
It's the kinematics of the object. So where is it essentially, and what direction is it going? How fast is it going? We can't necessarily make up the shape or things of that nature. So it's a representation. When we see that on our radar, we can tell where it's located, perhaps what's located around it, how fast it's going, what direction it's pointed in, what direction it's traveling in. These objects had a little bit more of a less controlled flight path. They would not proceed in like a perfectly straight line. And so they would kind of be meandering slightly, but moving in that general direction, both three-dimensionally and horizontally.
So winding around, going up, going down.
Mm-hmm. We would see them being flat too. We'd see them perfectly stationary up there, regardless of the wind.
So what kind of wind are you talking about?
You can have anywhere up to 130, 140 miles an hour.
So they're completely stationary with 140 mile an hour wind. How would something do that?
It's confusing to me as well. Even if we had something that could just burn that much energy, it's going to have tiny little variation. It would never be perfectly still in winds.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, these objects can do that. It's pretty amazing. What's that? No, that's it for tonight. Yeah, I know. I know the X-Files music, but sometimes the music's not loud enough that the algorithm will pick it up, but it's okay. I don't monetize the videos, so I don't care. Yeah. That's only for people who want to make money on ads. I don't do that. I give you guys goof on. At least I'm nice that way. Don't put the ads in there, you know. Jammer Travels threw down $2 after Lisa, an Italian pit bull. I have something to tell you called third phase. Italian pit bulls. Let's go backwards in time here and see when these came up. I didn't see any super chats come up, and I'm not sure if I'm having an issue over here. Wow. I mean, I've gone back 15 minutes. I haven't seen one. And you guys put that in a minute and 20 minutes now. This is bizarre. 30 minutes. Yeah, super chats aren't showing up. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. Whoa, wait a second. That was weird. Somebody's message showed up in all red letters. I've never seen that before. So I've gone back 40 minutes. There's no super chats for me. Oh, wait, here's one. This just showed up from Denbub, $7. Wow, thank you very much. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Denbub, thank you very much. Throwing down a $7 super dono. Because I don't know much, but I know I love you. Here we go. Thank you, Denbubs, for the $7 super dono. Mucho gusto. Gusto. There it is. Oh, it was a link. The links show up red. Thank you, Denbub. Yeah, the other ones didn't show up. And I'm on the wheel like a mouse. Hold on, let's see if they show up. Oh, wait, here it is. Wow. 45 minutes ago. There it is. I hit show on stream. There it goes. It's taking its time. Thank you, Italian people. Mucho gusto, Generoso. Okay, now that I got that. And that's it. There are no other super chats showing up. It's weird. But thank you very, 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 very much. Mucho gusto, Generoso. You have something to tell us? All right. Well, I hope it's good news. Thank you very much for that. Super chat message, Italian Pitbull. And I want to say thanks for everybody hanging out tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night on Thursday. Don't forget Friday. What's this? I get $10. Thank you very much. There it is. I got $10 from Sasquatch Chewbacca. It feels like it. We'll be back tomorrow night. You can't say, I can't say baboon. I can say baboon, but I can't say baboon. It just doesn't work. When I think about it, I can't say it. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. I don't have any outro stuff to play, do I? No. Video? Let's see. Let's see if there's a video I could play. I pressed the button. I'm waiting. Still waiting for the screen to change. Wow. I can't wait this long for. Look at this. Can't wait. Do you want to wait? It just disappeared everything for a second. I may have to go back to StreamYard. This is terrible. It's not opening up my videos that I want to play. It's asking me if I want to wait. This is terrible. You know how it just sits there and now everything's frozen. There we go. See, watch. Yeah, I'll hit wait. Hey, it showed up. Finally. And I don't know what this is. These are different. Oh, they're giving me some. Oh, I would be enabling the green screen feature. Now they give me the green screen feature. Let's see if it. Nah, I don't give a shit. I'll practice on my own. We'll be back tomorrow night. I want to thank moderators and super chatters and the newcomers and the veterans. Thank you very much for everything you do. And we'll be back tomorrow night. All right. 7:03. That's the new time. 7:03. We're the only ones that do 7:03. Remember that. Everybody else is just a copycat, which is true. Thank you for the truthology for ufology tonight. Swear to God. Thank you, everybody. Alien bless. Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude,
man?
I don't have a scary story, man. I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything.
Oh, right.
Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Stop the video. Oh, how do you
No,
stop
you
it?
weren't. You
No.
built
It
the
won't
place.
stop.
I haven't seen
Go
the
over to
Hopi in
Alien
thousands
Girl.
of years. Don't make fun of my people.
Go over to
Period.
Alien Girls show.
Sorry,
I'll
Brandon.
come after your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Come on, open up my video. I gotta tell everybody, go to
Page down
Alien
because
Girl.
people
you
said
son
Richie
of
from
a
Boston's
bitch.
gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
What the hell happened?
And I mean,
Go over to Alien Girl. Alien Girl 111. Go over to Alien Girls show 111. Go over to Alien Girls show 111. Alien Girl 111 111. Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.